everyone, it's Christina. Welcome back to Paranormal TV. So today I am doing my second haunted school video. This was not meant to go up today. I was actually going to do another video yesterday, and then tomorrow this was going to go up because I tried to film it every 2 days, and I wasn't able to do that because I just had some problems going on with my connection the one day. And then today I had a funeral to go to. It's going up today a day early, but that's okay because I'm actually short a video this week. I'm going to be talking about a haunted college in Gettysburg, and the next one I'm going to do is a haunted high school. So I'm kind of going out of order here because I went from middle school to college to high school. Loves you. So Pennsylvania College was founded in 1832. In Adams County there was a college called Gettysburg College, which was the sister college to Pennsylvania College. So during the Battle of Gettysburg, the Pennsylvania Hall, which is one of the halls in the school, was used as a temporary field hospital. The school even had its own troops. The troops were called the Pennsylvania Emergency Militia Regiment. I hope I got that right. I got it right. And they actually got into battle, which sounds so insane that the school had its own troops, and they got into battle. So there were light casualties in this battle. However, there were over 100 students that were taken prisoner, which is so insane. And their team nickname is the Bullets, which is very fitting. I feel like there's a reason for that. So in 1921, the school went from Pennsylvania College to Gettysburg College. The school is really well known for its haunting, and it's been on many shows from the Travel Channel to even Unsolved Mysteries. Who used to watch Unsolved Mysteries as a kid? Me! So there are several different halls here that are supposedly haunted, and I hope I'm getting this name correctly. I want to call it Brua Hall. If I'm wrong, tell me how it's pronounced down below, but I'm calling it Brua Hall. It's B-R-U-A. So this is the Performing Arts Center, and it is supposedly haunted by an old Civil War officer, and they call him the General. So he has been seen on the catwalks and backstage. Literally, people have seen him, and he likes to play pranks using the props. They believe the General actually likes to watch the performances because there's a seat that's like dedicated for him, and he supposedly sits down in the seat and it will kind of depress like somebody's actually there, and then when he gets up, the marking kind of just goes away, which is really weird, kind of unexplainable. I don't know like how you could explain that. So the student actors actually designate that his seat, and it's like always empty in case he wants to watch the shows. Glatfelter Hall, which again, if I'm mispronouncing, I'm sorry, but you just let me know down below if I am. So there's actually a legend here, and the legend goes that a young couple climbed the bell tower and they were going to commit suicide. They had a suicide pact. The girl actually went through with it. She jumped, but the boy changed his mind. Only men can see this woman, and they believe the reason for that is because she's trying to lure another man up to the bell tower to a jump, which is really crazy and really creepy. Men of this college should definitely beware. Men passing by this college should definitely beware. So Pennsylvania Hall is an old dorm, and it was built in 1837. Pennsylvania Hall is the oldest building on campus, so it was used as a command post and a field hospital. So people believe that they can see this old guard from Battle of Gettysburg marching around there, and some accounts even say there are 3 guards they see. So there is a pretty famous story that is told about Pennsylvania Hall. I've heard it before, and you guys might have heard it before as well. It was actually in a book called Ghost of Gettysburg. There were 2 administrators on an elevator, and they were trying to get off the first floor, but it skipped the first floor entirely. It didn't stop there. It just kept going to the basement. And when the doors opened, they saw a scene of a hospital. This hospital seemed to be very much Civil War era. So there were doctors that were working on patients. There was no words, nobody was speaking, there were no sounds. A doctor who was soaked in blood started to approach them, and they pushed every button on the elevator to get the elevator doors to close and go back up. So the woman found a guard to go back downstairs for her because she thought this was like some elaborate prank, but she went downstairs and the scene was gone. Red House is the off-campus apartment house, and typically the people that stay there are women who are attending Gettysburg College. It's believed that the grave of a Civil War era girl is buried in the backyard and that she haunts the house. This spirit likes to move things around, break dishes, and you can also smell her lilac perfume. So 60 Chambersburg Street has a building on it. This building has been there since 1863. The people there believe that this building is haunted by a spirit named Chuck, and he likes to whistle around the house. He likes to turn electrical appliances on and off. It's even been alleged that he rewound a VCR tape to watch a scene that he really liked once more. Another alleged account is that he stood a woman's hair, like he picked it up and stood it straight up in the air. Stevens Hall has one ghost that is referred to as the Blue Boy who haunts the hall. The story goes that a boy escaped the brutal orphanage in Gettysburg that is also known to be haunted and fled to Stevens Hall, and the women there hid him. The house mother then came knocking on the door. So the poor boy was actually they hid him. They were trying to help him because the orphanage was terrible. So they hid him out on a ledge, and it was snowing, and they thought, okay, well, when the house mother leaves, he will come back in and everything would be okay. But the boy actually wandered off and nobody knew what happened to him. All they saw were footprints in the snow, but people believe that they see this boy's ghost and he has blue lips. He's also been seen peering in the window with his face pressed against pane, and this story really makes me sad. The window that he supposedly snuck out of opens. Even if it's locked on a bad winter storm, it will just open right up. A girl once saw his face in the window and she looked away and then looked back as to wait, what did I just see? And the words "help me" was written on the window. This story is just really sad in my opinion. There's a lady ghost that's also seen roaming around Stevens Hall, but nobody really knows who she is. Other claims that people have about Stevens Hall is whispers coming from the attic and children's voices. Supposedly people have even seen the spirit of a young girl looking at herself in a mirror. All you can see is this girl's reflection. You don't see a body there looking into the mirror. You look into the mirror and there's another spirit's reflection looking back at you. So there is a legend at Theta Chai House. I don't really know how to say that. Again, I'm sorry if I messed it up. So the legend is that the former owner had hung himself, and if you see him hanging, then you yourself will have bad luck. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. There was a lot of ghost stories and it was a lot of fun to read about and talk about, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.